Live from 42nd and 2nd, this is New York's very own PIX11 Morning News.
Plus, highlighting all that Queens has to offer. Coming up, representatives from the Jamaica Center for the Arts and Learning are showing us what Queens Rising initiative is all about. We'll be right back. The borough of Queens has really got it going on. From poetry to dance to food, there's an array of events to entertain us this summer.
Love Queens. They're all part of Queens Rising, an initiative to showcase all that the borough offers. And our guides this morning are Courtney French and Leonard Jacobs from the Jamaica Center for Arts and Learning. Good morning to both of you. How you doing?
Doing well.
Good morning.
Well, so you both are part of the planning committee for Queens Rising. Can you tell us what exactly Queens Rising is and what the mission is?
Sure, I'll take that. So Queens Rising is a multidisciplinary month-long celebration of arts and culture and entertainment in Queens, full stop. One end of the borough to the other, not a neighborhood not touched by arts and culture. The idea is to lift it all up.
And Courtney, you kicked things off last weekend, right, with the Queens Night Market. And for those of us who were not there, kind of fill us in on what we missed.
Well, you get a sense of what Queens really looks like, a kind of a gumbo of cultures that come together and are able to kind of support each other in an area such as the night market. It's a place where you can hear so many different languages, see so many different cultural costumes and so on. So I think it's events like these, I think, that are important it's important that we amplify them so the rest of the borough, Brooklyn, the Bronx, Staten Island, Manhattan, know that there are things going on in Queens and you should actually come and check it out.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, I like how you describe it, a gumbo of culture. So what's on tap this weekend? What are some of the events taking place?
Oh, gosh. The best thing to do, actually, there's 70 organizations participating in Queens Rising. And, it's kind of like children. You don't really want to announce your favorites, but what I would say is go to the website. I could tell you, sorry, Dan, we don't have boat racing, but with your help and amplification, we will even have boat racing next year.
Well, you know what? I will help you out here. I think we can get that going.
All right. So queensrising.nyc. Check it out.
Okay.
Can you give us some examples, though, of some of the things? You don't have to necessarily be specific about which
favorites.
Well, so check it out. So there's music, there's dance, there's exhibitions around the borough, there's street fairs, there's events and programs for kids and families. There's pride events. Coming up in about a week is going to be Juneteenth events. And I have to say, to give a shout out for our institution, we have 3 events coming up in the next week that we'd love to talk about.
Yeah, well, one of them, next week there's the Deaf Poetry Jam, right? So what can you tell us about that, Courtney?
Well, that is being curated by the original curator, producer, Danny Simmons, and it's going to bring back some of the original deaf poetry poets that was featured on the air a few years ago. And that is, actually, that's almost sold out. If you want a ticket, Leonard could probably find you 1 or 2 that he has squirreled away somewhere.
Leonard knows people, right?
An example
of our people called Leonard's people.
Example of things that are coming up. It's going to be very exciting.
And, a lot of families are probably going to want to go to the events. Are most of them free? I know you said those you actually have to purchase tickets, but are most of them free to families?
Yeah, as a matter of fact, the weekend after that, so that's the 25th and 26th of June, we produce the Queens International Children's Festival at our Performing Arts Center. It's called the Jamaica Performing Arts Center, 15310 Jamaica Avenue. That's Saturday and Sunday. Both days are free. And there's games, there's mask making, there's teaching artists. We've got performances. We've got an outdoor stage. We've got an indoor stage. We've got miniature golf.
Wow.
So don't bring your boat, Dan, but bring your kids.
I only have a rowboat. That's it. I'll be rowing up to Long Island City. Okay. But listen, these things are happening all summer long, right? So people have to make Queens a must-stop place on their travels if they don't live in the borough. So again, throw the website at us again so we have it.
Yeah, queensrising.nyc.
All right, good stuff all around.
All right, well, we're looking forward to heading out there and seeing what you have to offer. Lots to do. Queens Rising, a celebration of arts and culture.
Leonard, I'll call you for the tickets.
You know who?
Thank you.
We got a guy, right?
Yeah, exactly.
We know a guy now. All right, thanks, gentlemen. We appreciate your time.
Take care. Bye-bye.
And by the way, PIX11 is a media partner for Queens Rising. So we're happy to be a partner in their amazing, amazing ventures right there.
Yeah, it's 8:40 right now.